Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here, and welcome back to a new Ninjago discussion video here on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the option of Lloyd being introduced in the pilot season of Ninjago, and how that would have changed the series, and why I think they decided to delay Lloyd's debut for a later season. Now, of course, if you guys are familiar with the traditional Ninjago canon, Lloyd first appeared in the Season 1 story of the show. Not the pilot season, but the Season 1. It's kind of confusing, I know, but it was not the first appearance of the ninja that Lloyd first appeared in as well. He appeared at a later date, and he was introduced as the evil son of Lord Garmadon, who just wanted to follow up in his father's footsteps, of course, before all of the transformations, the growth spurts, everything in between, and of course his destiny actually fully awakened to become the Green Ninja. Now, what if that would have happened, or what if Lloyd would have been introduced in the pilot season alongside Lord Garmadon and the rest of the ninja? So I do believe that Lloyd was planned since the beginning. I believe that he was always in the back of the creators' heads when designing the original story for Ninjago. I mean, it would only make sense, right? Lloyd was the destined chosen one, and it would make sense that everything in between, at least between the pilot seasons and the actual Season 2 story, everything like that probably was conceived in a very early date, and Season 3 onward was actually just conceived as they went along. So what if Lloyd was introduced in the pilots? Well, I do believe that he wouldn't have been that big of a threat. I feel like he might have just been alongside Garmadon when Garmadon was fully revealed to be in the underworld. Maybe Lloyd could have appeared alongside of him in the underworld. Not quite sure how that would make sense context-wise, but what if he just appeared down there in the underworld along with Garmadon, and after Garmadon escaped, he left Lloyd behind, and Master Wu tried to go ahead and stop Lloyd and actually take him in, but Lloyd escaped, hence bringing the Season 1 story of Ninjago back around in a circle, and the Serpentine would always be the next villains, you know, keeping that same story from Season 1, so it would make sense. Even if Lloyd was introduced in the pilot episodes, I don't think a lot would have changed. I just feel like he would have been there as a side character, not really doing anything and not really posing that much of a threat until the Season 1 story came along, in which he awakened all the Serpentine to try to get revenge for his father, you know, something like that. So I don't feel like Lloyd would have been good at the start of it either. I feel like he still would have been evil until his Season 1 transformation. So in reality, at least in my opinion, nothing would actually have changed if Lloyd was going to be introduced in the pilot episodes. So it really wasn't, I guess, fully necessary for them to go ahead and include him in there, which is why I believe they actually kept him and saved him until Season 1 of the actual story began. Of course, though, I could be completely wrong about this, and I could be throwing things off completely in terms of the canon, so let me know down below in the comments what you think. What if Lloyd would have been introduced in the original Ninjago pilot episodes? How would the series be different, and how would Lloyd's character be different? Leave all your thoughts down below in the comments regarding that, and I look forward to reading what you guys come up with. With all that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including the Marvelous Jan. Thank you so much for pledging to the $10 tier. As such, you will receive a spoken shout out and a written shout out at the end of every video, plus additional early access content on the Patreon page from time to time. With all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.